God's chosen ones never go to church, and before you gasp, before you judge, you better ask yourself what church you're even talking about. Because if you think God's elect are defined by pews, programs, and potlucks, you've already missed the gospel. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm not here to make you feel better about your lukewarm walk. I'm here to tell you the truth. Some of you are more faithful to your Sunday schedule than you are to Christ. And hell will be filled with churchgoers who thought attendance was obedience. You honestly believe that going to church once or twice a week somehow makes you right with God? Do you really think the Almighty looks down from His throne and is impressed that you put on a suit, walked into a building, and sang 3 songs before checking your phone during the sermon? Let me tell you something that will shatter every shallow assumption you've been clinging to. God is not fooled by your routine. God is not mocked by your ritual. And God is not glorified by your attendance. He demands your obedience. We are living in an age of religious deception where millions have been inoculated against the true gospel by watered-down sermons, emotional music, and the lie that going to church equals knowing Christ. You sit in a pew. You nod at the sermon. You close your eyes during the prayer. But you leave unchanged. Why? Because your heart is still dead in sin. You're not a follower of Jesus. You're a fan of religious culture. The Pharisees went to synagogue, they tithed, they fasted, they knew the scriptures better than most pastors today, and yet Jesus said to them, "You are of your father the devil." Why? Because their hearts were unrepentant. They loved the appearance of holiness, not the reality of it. They clung to the structure but rejected the Spirit. They worshipped God with their lips, but their hearts were far from Him. Sound familiar? It is a terrifying truth that many of you have more confidence in your weekly attendance than in the finished work of Christ. You think that showing up on Sunday makes up for the rest of the week you spend in compromise. You believe that because your name is on a church roll, it's written in the Lamb's Book of Life, you are trusting in your religion, not in the Redeemer. And that trust will damn you. Let me say it plainly. The true Christian life is not 1 hour on a Sunday. It is a complete surrender of every part of your being to the Lordship of Jesus Christ. It is the daily crucifixion of self. It is holiness in secret, not performance in public. It is not about what you do in a building. It's about who you are when no one is watching. Amen.